Hello and welcome to our lesson today. I am your teacher Jackson. So today I will walk you through how to access Microsoft Word 2010 and also create our document. So to do that, there are two methods we can use. One, we can go to the Start button, and then when you click on the Start button, it is going to reveal all the apps that are there in your computer. And if it does not reveal all the apps, there are times you'll see a word somewhere. When you just click Start button somewhere around here, you'll be able to see a word all apps, or meaning all applications. So when you click on it, then it will be able to reveal all the applications like you can see on my computer now. These apps are arranged in an alphabetical order. So we want to go to Microsoft Word, so we are going to scroll down until where we find Microsoft Office. So basically we look at letter M, Microsoft Office. So I have Office 2010 and Office 2013. So we are going to use Microsoft Office 2010. So when I click on it, you can be able to tell that it has another menu under it by clicking on when you see this arrow. So when you see the arrow, you just click on it and it's going to reveal other Microsoft Office products that are in it, and our interest is Microsoft Word. So we click on Microsoft Word. So when we click on Microsoft Word, there is a blank document that opens, and this is what we are interested in. That is one method you can use. The other method you can use is you go to the search button, search, or the search bar. When you click on it, it is going to reveal a field for you to type. So I bring on my keyboard. This is my keyboard. If you are using the tablet, and here we are going to type Microsoft Word. But before we do that, I would like you to note what happens as we start typing. So the moment we type the first letter, you already see that Microsoft Word has actually appeared, and you're told it is a desktop application. So what that means for us is that you don't have to write all the letters Microsoft. No. As you type the first letter, the second letter, you keep noting that what you are looking for has been revealed, because what the computer does is that it looks for all the words that start with that first letter which you have typed, and it is going to bring all of them, all those suggestions. So you don't have to write all the letters. You can type Microsoft Word 2010, or I can also type Word. When you type the first letter W, already what you are looking for is there, because our interest was to get Microsoft Word 2010. And so because that is it, you click on it just once and it opens, and there is a blank document which we can now start working on. So we are going to type something very fast. Let's type waterborne diseases. Which ones are they? Can you remember them? I have typed that. So this is my work. This is the file. At other times you're going to type letters, you're going to type journals and so on. You're going to type a diary and so on. So we have typed this. So I want us to save this work so that the next time we come to work on it, we'll not need to start from scratch. We'll have something already. And that is basically what you do. When you have done some work on your computer and you don't want to lose it, you save it. So before we save it, I would like us to note two things. One, this, the first line, the words on the first line is waterborne diseases. And secondly, the word documents at the top. So to save, we come to file. And I would like us to note this button at the top here. When I hit at it, it says save. So this button, when you click on file, is the same button which is revealed, and it shows you that you want to save your work. So I click on save. Then my computer asks me, where do you want to save your work? I want to save my work on the desktop, so I click on desktop, and on the desktop I look for the folder which bears my name. Remember, we created a folder with our names, so I just click on I double click on my folder and it is going to open. So here I'm asked to name, to give the file that I have created a name. And you note that already the computer suggests for you that maybe you want to keep the name which you typed on the first line on your document, waterborne diseases. And if that is what you want, you don't have to change anything. But in case you want to change, you just click inside this field 2 times, so that now it reveals the cursor which is blinking. Then you can use the keyboard to delete and write what you want. But because I don't want to change, I just let it remain like that. But you can delete and then you type what you want the name of the file to be. For the type of document, we don't have to change because this is a Word document, so we just let it remain as a Word document. And then we just click on save. And now you note that the name at the top has changed. It was document 1, it's now waterborne diseases. Why? Because we have now given our document a name. So we want to see whether this work has been saved, so we close this. When we close it, we go to the desktop, we open the folder which we created. You open the folder by double clicking, or you can also open the folder by right clicking it, or you long press if you are using the tablet, and then you click on open. And here it is. So this is the folder, and the folder name is at the top there. This is the file, one of the files on the folder, and we don't have others, so it is the only one. And if I want to continue working on this document, I can double click it to open, and the document opens, and then I can be able to edit. So in our next lesson, we are going to see how do we edit this document. So we stop there for now. If you liked the video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can leave your comments. Until next time, I wish you well. I'm your teacher, Teacher Jackson.